Welcome back to the channel. Back today with some more agates to cut from just outside of Phoenix, Arizona, found in the Gila Bend Mountain Range area. So I'm gonna walk through these real quick. Let's start with this one. It's a pretty big nodule. It's got that blue-gray color to the skin, but what caught my attention was that banding's really nice, and that. So it's definitely going to be a geode with a banding around the outside edge. The question is, how do we cut this one? I don't want to cut through that section with the banding showing. So maybe I also want to keep this thing from breaking, but maybe I'll cut through here, through that thick part, and then back around. If that holds together, that one might be really nice. All right, this one's got some banded agate and some moss showing in this window. So we'll cut parallel to that and see what kind of a pattern we get on the inside. All right, got a nice little odd shaped nodule, but it's got some banded agate showing in spots. So I'll try to cut this one without going through any of those windows. If there's no fractures, it could be nice. All right. This one, it's got an interesting texture to the bottom. Your typical texture on top. So, might be a combination of materials in this one. We'll cut parallel to that broken face and see. Okay. You can see the little bumps are chipped off in spots, and you see a little bit of agate showing in spots. But other than that, no real windows. Could be a good one though. Alright. This one's still a bit filthy. I do see some quartz right here. Well, it's probably going to be a quartz, but there could be some banding around it. We'll cut it and see. Alright, another one with a broken edge to it. Looked like it was kind of hollow here, had some quartz here and some banded agate elsewhere. We'll cut parallel to that broken face and see what kind of pattern we get, what kind of colors we get. Kind of a flat nodule, thick on that end, thin on that end. No big windows, just that showing. Probably cutting that way. All right, this one's got your normal looking agate husk on the top, but turns into something different on the bottom. This could just be part of the host rock still sticking to the agate, because I can see agate underneath where it's chipped off right there. So yeah, I don't know. This one could be a good one. I don't see any major fractures or anything. And last up, we got this crazy looking nodule. It's got some chips in it, showing banded agate. Just gotta find a good spot to cut this without going through any of those little windows. I bet it'll be a nice banded piece. All right, let me get these off to the saw. We'll get them cut open and we'll see what's on the inside. All right, back from the saw. Let's see what we ended up with. Start with this first one. Okay. Lots of open voids in this one. It's got some banded agate in spots. pretty cool looking, different. But I don't know if I'll polish that one or not. I mean, I will if somebody wants it, but it's obviously going to be pitted, but it is a cool looking pattern. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is one of those, it's got the little swirly bits of rhyolite or host rock in it. It's kind of a blue-gray chalcedony. It's got some banding in the top, but otherwise not the most interesting. The pitting is mostly around the bottom, so that's pretty cool looking though. Okay. Next up, I cut that one down the spine, hoping there'd be some good bands in it. And, well, it's got a little bit of agate mixed in there with quartz and different banded layers. That's neat. I mean, it looked nice polish if somebody was interested in that. Not bad. Okay. Okay. Next, we got this little guy. Hold a lot of hopes up for this one. Not sure, but... Oh, alright. No, it's not pitted terribly. It does have some pitting, but minor. It's kind of a moss agate. Kind of a brown matrix in there. And the blue-gray and white agate. Might look alright polished, I don't know. Not my favorite, but to each their own. Okay, so this next one. Wasn't sure if this is going to be anything at all, but nicer than I thought it was going to be. Has just a little bit of quartz just on that end. And then that's this paint from the saw blade. It is banded agate, no fractures, so pretty cool looking for a small agate. Could definitely polish that one if anybody wanted it. Cool. All right, getting into a little bit bigger stuff here. Let's see if this came out pretty cool. Different. It is banded, but I was hoping for a little more contrast in this. It's nice looking though. I don't see any fractures on this side. That's just from the saw blade. That can be cleaned up if I decide to polish this. It's got kind of a lavender hue to it maybe. Got the little platelets or snowflakes in the banding. Let's look at the other side. Again, that's saw blade stuff. Can't really tell on this side or see it, but a little bit now that I'm looking at this side, I can see what's probably a healed fracture going through the center of that one. And I don't know what that dark stuff is in there. Could be some kind of an inclusion they got in there, like a calcite crystal or something. But it adds a little bit of character to this one, I think. It's neat. Again, this would look nice polished if anybody was interested. Alright, this is my big blue-gray. What we knew was going to be a geode, unfortunately. Piece of it did break off. Let's try to get this wet. Let's see what it looked like. Oh, that would have been so awesome. Beautiful colors. A little piece chipped off here too. Yeah, you got a little calcite crystal in there. Definitely got some fractures on this side, and this is the side that broke. And it has all that geode pocket Still a cool looking stone. Looks like a heart. I don't know if it would hold together during polishing or not. It's got a pretty bad fracture right here. But it still might look cool polished still, even with that little fracture. Love the colors and the banding in it. And I don't know if that will pop out eventually. But I could also polish this side up. These are really, really nice other than the fractures. Colors are great. Love the geode pocket. Ah, what a shame. I knew there was a possibility that one would break. Unfortunately, it did. Okay, next up, got another odd shaped nodule here. All right, this one has a little more oomph to it. Huh, that is really cool. I can see some healed fractures in this one, and it's making some voids in the bands. A little bit of a quartz center, but it's clean. Got that nice white band around the center. That would still look really great polish, I think. And this side's even nicer. I mean, I love where the colors just don't come together in the bands. And it's from healed fractures. But these are mostly healed with agate. That one I'm not 100% sure about. Might be a fresher fracture. But yeah, I like that one. That's really nice. That'll get polished at some point. Okay, 2 left. This one, typically these don't turn out to be anything, but this one I thought there was a chance because I could see some banded agate in those little nicks on the outside of it. And other than that healed fracture, or two, there's 2 healed fractures actually. This was a gorgeous stone. Love all of the little snowflakes in this one. It's like a galaxy in there. You got a little bit of that color or translucency to it on the outside. But yeah, that'll get polished up as well, definitely. Nice. Okay, last up. So this one, I saw some banding showing, and it had a couple of voids and a little bit of quartz. Kind of wanted to cut parallel to that, far enough back that I wasn't in these voids, so I didn't get any holes. Let's see what we ended up with. All right, I got one really, really good one out of this batch. I mean, there was a few nice ones, but this one's really good. Wow, let's take a look at this side first. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Gorgeous color, nice contrast. Look at the orbs and the snowflakes floating around in this one. Very nice. And this side's just as nice. You can see just a hint in the very center that might be quartz from that pocket. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess you can kind of see it. No, it looks like banding to me. I don't know. But yeah, this one's going to get polished. 100% sure on that one. Might even keep half of this one for myself. Wow. All right. I want to thank everybody for watching. If I had some time, I'd polish some of these, but I'm not going to be able to get them into this video today. I've got some other stuff I got to get done. But if you like the video, click the like. If you didn't like it, click the don't like. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you liked or didn't like. If you're not a subscriber and you like this video and you want to see some more similar to this, put them out all the time. So yeah, please hit the subscribe button. It helps me out. All right, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.